What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto everyone in the house shop. You guys, latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Happy Saturday. It's only a couple days till Christmas. What is it? Today's the 23rd of December. 2 more days until Christmas. So hopefully you guys are enjoying time with your friends and family. Whatever you guys celebrate, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever holiday you guys celebrate. Hopefully you guys get some time with your family. That's what it's all about. I don't know who's going to watch this stream tonight. You know, you're probably with your friends and family. It may not be, but if you're here, truly do appreciate it. If you guys don't mind smashing that thumbs up button on your way in, it's the least you guys can do to help support the channel. In today's video, we got a special guest. He was on last night. We got Bitcoin Renegade, aka Jeff, here. We're going to talk about the ICP NFT ecosystem. So as you guys know, if you follow my channel, I'm into multiple different crypto projects. Number one, obviously, not really a project, but I'm an OG Bitcoin person. But then my second largest bag that I have is Elrond, which is rebranded into MultiversX. I'm big into that NFT ecosystem. And then the ICP NFT ecosystem, I've dabbled in it a little bit here and there in the past. Today, I pretty much spent a couple hours just looking into it, pulling up some data. I pulled up some data comparing it to the Elrond MultiversX ecosystem and kind of just doing a general overview. And then hopefully Bitcoin Renegade, he'll be able to expand on a couple different things. I know he's been in it since the very beginning. And then maybe we'll have Six Figs popping in here towards the end of the video. But I do know he's going to go live here at 10 p.m. Eastern. So we'll try to make this a quick video, and then we can all go over there and watch his channel. I know he's going to do some technical analysis and ICP updates. So let's jump right into it right now. Do a real quick market overview. I know it is the weekend, so there hasn't been much volume traded the last 24 hours. Again, neutral. Market's only up about, 0.5%. Bitcoin up about 0.63%, hitting at about 43,898. ETH's up pretty decently, up 1.3%, 2,325. We got Solana. Wow, Solana, nice pump today. Just noticed that, up 18.3%. If you guys follow me, I just did a tweet earlier today, or actually a quote retweet of someone bashing Solana. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for I want every crypto to succeed in the crypto space in general, but I don't dabble into Solana. I don't like Solana. It's just, I don't know, but it is a top 5 crypto right now, apparently. But I did quote retweet something about Solana. Go check that out. I'm not going to get too deep into that. All right, top gainers last 24 hours. We got BitDAO up 123%, Demo up about 33%, and Decentralized Social up 31.65%. Why does that sound so familiar? DeSo, native currency powering decentralized social blockchain. That sounds really familiar. I don't know if... Is this the ICP one? No, I'm thinking of... What is the other social? Let me know in the comments. Oh, I don't have the comments pulled up. Oh, we got Bankrupt Records in the house. What's going on, man? But no, why does DeSo sound so familiar? What's the ICP Bitcoin Renegade decentralized thing? I was looking at it today, actually. But I don't know why this sounds so familiar. Decentralized social. Anyway, let me get back to top losers. Krill, down about 14.61%. Index Cooperative, down about 6.07%. And XYO, down about 5.4%. That's that. I think I have that app, or I used to use this app. It was like a GPS thing where you drive around and it would map out things and you'd get XYO tokens or coins or whatever it was called. That's kind of funny. All right. Holidays for today is December 23rd. I don't think I recognize any of these people except Holly Madison, Hugh Hefner's former girlfriend, at least for birthdays. I mean, holidays, it's Festivus, Human Light, Kisan Diwis, and a bunch of other random holidays for December 23rd. Crypto bubbles, top 100. Looks like we see a sea of green right now, which is good. Let's take a look at my favorites. Elrond. Yeah, Elrond, a.k.a. MultiversX, is doing really well. Just had a nice pump, almost to $70. So my bag went up quite a bit. I think, earlier today, it was about 63. So a nice $7, $8 pump, which is good. ICP doing pretty good. Nice little 6.4% to last 24 hours, sitting at $9.51. CKB is doing good, up about 4.1%, 0.00364 of a penny. Got to get back to those above penny levels for CKB. Fear and Greed Index. Again, it's the weekend, holiday weekend, not much volume movement throughout the crypto space. 71 still in greed territory. Stock market, obviously, it's closed for the weekend. Total crypto market cap, however, is doing pretty good. This is on the 4-hour chart. We are at a $1.63, $1.64 trillion market cap. So that's good to see for the total crypto market cap as a whole. I don't know why I had this up. TradeStation. DXY, is the US dollar index. Whenever you guys look at this, when it's down, that's usually when the crypto and traditional markets are up, and vice versa. So I always like to look at this. So again, it's been in a downtrend at least for quite a while now, since about October 3rd, 2023. And a lot of people are saying if we do head into the bull market the next year and a half or so, that this could potentially get down to the 90. Because if you do pull up a chart from the last bull run, you compare the DXY to Bitcoin, it's obviously the dollar index is down quite a ways and Bitcoin's up. And if you were to throw that up right here, you would see the same thing. So just keep an eye on the US dollar currency index. Just another thing to put in your back pocket as you guys trade. Bitcoin, not going to get too deep into this, but we're looking at about 43,846. Still moving along this channel right now. We dip below it a little bit here, but again, still just basically been trading sideways for the last 3 days or so. Again, holiday weekend, not much movement. All right, so Internet Computers, NFT system. Let's bring in our special guest, Jeff. What's going on, man?
Just chilling, man. Excited to talk about the NFTs, even though it's kind of, died down a lot since the last bull run. But I think it's going to have another big pump, in this next bull market, because most of the NFT projects built on the Internet Computer have use cases to them.
Mhm.
That's what's different, and they're completely on chain. That's another thing that's different from Internet Computer. A lot of these different blockchains have like a picture of the NFT, and that's it. And it's actually not on the blockchain; it's in a traditional cloud. But the use cases are like a lot of NFT, like Web3 games. That is what's pretty big in the market right now, and where a lot of the money is going into ICP NFTs consistently, even through the bear market. Very small amount, as you'll show later, the volume. But over time, you can look at the last bull market, and a lot of the projects like Pokebots that did really well are gaming NFTs, or have like a real use case, like OGY and now Gold DAO with the gold NFTs that have real world use case to them. This is going to change the blockchain and NFT space forever.
Definitely. Yeah. Going along with the gaming NFTs, there was talking about MultiversX real quick. They had like a little holiday thing going on today. So there's, I forget the name of the NFT project, but it was called The Maze, something about The Maze. And it was a metaverse type of game. So basically you download the game, you would go into it, and there was this maze you had to go through, and whoever made it through the maze received NFT for that project, or, other different things for it, which was kind of cool. So that's kind of similar to like, I think what you're saying, but there's these, just going along with video games in general, playing a video game, trying to find special NFTs like Grand Theft Auto 6 or something like that. That's the huge thing people are talking about is Grand Theft Auto 6 going to adopt some type of NFT blockchain? Is it going to incorporate into it? So it's like, hey, you're running around the GTA 6 world, and then you find this secret thing, or they're going to say, hey, we're going to throw out 5,000 NFTs in Grand Theft Auto 6. And if you get it, then you can like go to the blockchain and sell it. Imagine how big, like, by like 100% that's going to happen. I know it's going to happen, but like that's essentially where we're just starting to see right now.
Yeah, I mean, that is where we receive mass adoption at that point, because right now it's pretty hard to onboard people to NFTs from the Web3 space. And so one of the big marketing tactics of every single project in the ecosystem is to have a Web3 basis where people don't even know that they're interacting with the blockchain. And then they can learn about how to get a wallet and all that stuff later on. But they can just do a Web 2, like you're saying, Grand Theft Auto, 6 or 7, whatever, number 8 or whatever, when the blockchain thing comes out. It's really going to bring a lot of like millions, if not billions, of users over time. Maybe not just with Grand Theft Auto, but with that type of adoption. of people actually using, you know, a Web 2 thing, earning an NFT for playing the game, and then being like, okay, how do I store this NFT now? How do I sell it? And then they'll make a wallet and onboard more people. And that's what Internet Computer and all these projects need. If we're going to see NFTs ever move out of a bubble space to a legitimate marketplace.
Gotcha.
So.
All right, I don't want to take too much time, man. We're already 15 minutes in, but we got Six Figs in the house here. What's going on?
What's happening? What's going on? Good to see you guys.
Yeah,
you guys are killing it lately.
Yeah, I want to try to rush through this, not really rush it, because I know you got to go at 10 o'clock, and I wanted to join your stream too.
I got about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes. Bitcoin Renegade in the house tonight.
What's up, my guy?
Nada. How you been, man?
Doing well, man. Just enjoying the holiday season, getting ready to, you know, celebrate Christmas and give away some free ICP Renegade NFTs for Christmas.
Oh, that's right. That's what we're doing. Right.
Nice. Did you guys see this? I don't know if you saw this earlier. The DFINITY Lego set.
Okay.
Best Christmas gift ever.
That is filthy, man. So why does it say DFINITY and not Internet Computer though?
I know. I don't know why.
That's a little weird, but
where's Lego Dominic?
Nice. Nice.
That's badass, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like that one.
Yeah, that is pretty good. So what's been going on with you guys tonight? Have you guys just been covering a whole bunch of projects? Or Airborne said he was going to be doing something with NFTs?
Yeah, I ran a little late and we were just talking, and then we just were talking about NFTs. So I actually haven't even got into it. But now that we're here, I don't know.
Nice.
I just typed in ICP NFT on Twitter just to see, you know, it kind of gives you a feeling of like where the market's at, who's talking about it. And the top tweets that pop up is Bitcoin Renegade talking about this project here. I guess he's giving away ICP Renegades one per week on Tonic Market.
Not giving away. So what we are going to do is with our collection, we have 333 NFTs, right? So we are going to launch another project with the same NFTs, only common and uncommon. So what we're doing here is we're listing one rare NFT per week for either 3, it depends on how rare it is, 3, 4, or 5 ICP once every week that people can buy. Because when we release the new collection, no rare NFTs are going to be distributed, and everything else left over is going to be burnt. So what we're going to do is allow people to purchase these rare NFTs one per week at a very low price, like 3 ICP, depending on what the floor price is. We're going to give them a good discount so that they can get to be part of these exclusive rare NFTs, and they can use them in the game we're going to build. We almost have our $1,000 raised for the demo because it's going to be like a racing game where you can, you know, earn tokens. We're going to have the GTR token. So that's going to be cool as well. But yeah, we're going to sell those on the open marketplace one per week, and the rare ones probably for like 10 weeks.
Nice. A quick shout out to Scott. Thanks for the $5 tip, bro. Definitely appreciate that. But yeah, going back to this, man, you got your NFT project that you're on here. Same thing, top tweets. Like there's not really much. You're the top person out of 7 billion people in the world. Huge giant ICP, you know, Internet Computer project. In my opinion, and we talked about this before the show, the ICP NFTs just aren't that big right now. And
go back down. Hold on. Go back.
Yeah.
I just want to let people know right here, we're giving away this tweet right here, Ghost. We are partnering with them, giving away 2 free NFTs. Just go over there, like and retweet and follow the things, and you could win one of our NFTs for free.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I've only done pretty much today that a couple hours of research on just ICPs in general, or ICP NFTs. So the 2 big places you guys can get them on is what? Entrepot and Tonic, or are these the same? Because if you look at the top right, it looks exactly the same.
Well, they're the same marketplace. So Entrepot started out being the original marketplace by Tonic Labs. And so they kind of want to keep the branding on point. So what they did is they created tonic.io, and it's the exact same marketplace. But a lot of people like to use Entrepot still, and so they just left Entrepot up and running. But if you list, like our project is on both of them because it's the same marketplace. If you list on one, all of the stuff in the back end is the same, and the marketplace is exactly the same.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
So if you list on Tonic, it'll show
list
up on
on
this
Intrapot
website
as
too.
well at the same time. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
What
So
are the Bitcoin floor at? Oh, 100.
100.
Damn.
That's
Okay.
insane.
Back up.
So what's that, about $1,000 now? For ICP is about $10.
$950 and some change.
And the total volume, so about 3.1 million, 1.1 million, 1.5, 1 million. But I know Six Figs in the past, when I first got into ICP, you sent me a Pineapple Punk. So I still have the Pineapple Punk, and I have I forget what else you sent me. You sent me like 2 other ones too.
I think I probably sent you some of those
Bird or something.
Yeah, some of those Flappy Bird things.
Icy Birds.
Icy Birds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really collect NFTs too much anymore. Not to say that there's nothing wrong with collecting them. They're just not my thing. Of course, I still get a couple here and there, but it's just too much to deal with. A lot of times you buy these NFTs and then something will happen within the project or something, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I do love NFTs. Don't get me wrong, but
like we talked about earlier, it's not a lot of these projects are just pictures. There's actually no use case. But I think in the future, what's gonna definitely have people's interest is the use case and what are the perks of owning these NFTs, certain things like that. Like, so for the Bitcoin flower, if we look at this is the #1 project, and I know Six Figs and you guys have all done videos on this. This is apparently some famous artist from Paris.
Ludo.
He's a famous artist, but then he went digital and he created this Bitcoin flower. Is that kind of like what this is? And it just kind of took off.
Yeah. You want to take that, Six Figs?
I can a little bit. Yeah, Ludo is basically this artist that's been grinding all over Europe, Asia, pretty much everywhere actually, and he is kind of like a grungy street artist in many ways, where he will go and paint these like beautiful murals on the side of buildings and things like that, and he'll use like this kind of like spray paint kind of grunge to, you know what I'm saying, to these images. Very cool stuff. I know he's also got some connections to the artist Banksy. Have you ever heard of him? So definitely. He's done collaborations with Banksy, things like that before. So like, as far as like an artist and like his vision and the way he's able to like blend crypto into like these dystopian kind of images, it's just crazy. Like you see like the Bitcoin flower, you see the pineapple punks. I believe he's got some grapes coming out, but he does like these 101 pictures.
Oh, he did like, pineapple punks too?
Yeah, pineapple punks.
And the cherries. Cherries too. Now grapes.
Oh yeah, I've seen a bunch of like pictures of like grapes. So I don't know if there is something going on there or what. But yeah, he's all over the place, fingers and everything. So
he's top 5. 3 of his projects are the top 5 in the whole ecosystem.
That's
besides
right.
Poke Bots and Toko Ghost. That's crazy.
Where's ICP flower? You go down a little bit. Maybe it's probably right at the top. Here, right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's another one from him.
I can't believe that isn't up higher.
And did they have any use case or just the famous artist, like his name tied to it?
So,
and you own something he created.
The pineapple punks have some use case to them. He did give away all of the like copyright rights. So as long as like you own one of these pineapple punks, you could go ahead and like license it out to, Walmart if you wanted to, and print t-shirts with this image on it, and you could collect all the royalties. So there is some use as far as that goes with these pineapple punks. That is pretty cool. And I believe he also gave the rights away for maybe one of the other projects, or one of his other projects. But that was huge when he did that.
Yeah, it's crazy when I'm looking at this. They don't even have websites, like actual websites. Like I don't think, unless it's built on ICP, there's not really any information on it except they have a Twitter page. Yeah, they have Twitter pages, not many followers, a Medium, and a Discord group, I guess. unless the Discord
Yeah.
group's just one with all of his projects or whatever. But yeah, it just seems like a whole small ecosystem in general, and a lot of these projects that I've seen, you know, this is from months and months ago. There's nothing really up and coming, or you don't see many people talking about it. I found this tweet from this guy saying that I've been telling y'all for years, but you didn't listen. If you hold the ultimate combo, a Bitcoin Flower, Cubetopia, the Motoko Ghost, and Poke Studios, you will win big. That's my opinion. You're free to be pessimistic. We are not over here.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys tend to agree with that? Like
those are all good projects right there. So Motoko Ghost is the backbone of the NFT space on ICP. I believe it was one of the very first original airdrops on the internet computer. But when you look at a couple of those other projects, they're like Pokebot Studio. They are doing big things when it comes to like real world art that's connected to the NFT. So sometimes they do like events where they'll like get a real piece of art that will match the NFT and like, you know, give that away to somebody or let them purchase that. And then another thing, if you want to go back to Intrapot and go to WagMe, or actually IC Bucks, would be even better. Agito Val, he's a friend of mine. He's been on the channel before.
I gotta dip out. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. But I'll catch up with you guys later.
We'll head over to your stream after.
All right, I'll see you.
But IC Bucks, right there, was one of the first NFT projects to launch NFTs in a real world art gallery. So basically, yeah, Agito Val got commissioned by an art gallery in Spain. And what he did is he brought physical IC Bucks. If you go down a little bit, he brought all those. And then he had a physical copy there with a barcode that was connected to the NFT in a real art space in Spain. And then people went in there and they'd scan the NFT and they could buy it that way and own the physical art of the IC Bucks.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest things. DFINITY retweeted it like it was huge. In you know, the space and the art world. Agito is another artist similar to Ludo, who's a world-renowned artist, and he's really taking it into that art scene. So I really think that's the future of NFTs that aren't like gaming. As you said, it's just a picture, right? But what is art pictures? So if you can incorporate that kind of, you know, high-end art with the NFT space as well and connect the NFT with the art, that's going to provide real world value. And so that's another way besides gaming and, you know, real world digital assets are the future. So
exactly. Yeah, I 100% agree with that, because like I previously mentioned, a lot of these are just pictures. There's not really any use case for it. But me personally, as an investor into NFTs or whatever, I want a reason to invest into it, not just because, oh, the art's cool. Yeah, I get it. It'd be helpful if it's cool or whatever. But honestly, a lot of the projects on MultiversX, Elrond, the NFT projects that I invest in, there's a lot of staking rewards. They create other like sub coins or like meme coins for that NFT project. It's crazy, and then you can stake it and then get those rewards, and then you can swap it for more Elrond or Multiverse.
Yeah, and then you can get like a moon bag of NFTs. So you make your money back through the incentives, and then you have the NFT free and clear. So no matter what price it goes to, you're in the profit. And that's a way to make a moon bag with NFTs. Follow NFT projects that have like a good reward system for like top holders or, you know, people that hold. And that's what ICP Renegades does. We just gave $37 to our top 5 holders each. So nice. And then they each got an NFT too. So that's what we're trying to do. We're also giving 5% of all of our proceeds to Seattle Children's Hospital. So nice. If you can find other projects that are doing stuff like that, that have like, we're going to be a game, we're giving rewards, we're partnered with a bunch of different projects giving stuff. So that's what I look for in projects now. Not only people saying that they're going to do stuff, but like following through and like really rewarding their community. That's why you have so many loyal holders. With the Bitcoin Flower or ETH Flower, whatever, you got airdrop pineapple punks. and then you held pineapple punks, you got the cherries, right? So like all these reward systems are probably why that volume is so high, because if you spend 100 ICP on a Bitcoin flower and you get a, what is that? At the time it was like a 20 ICP pineapple punk. But if you help, so you're basically getting 20 ICP back just for that. Then you get a cherry, which is worth another 10 ICP. So now you got 30 ICP back. And that's kind of how, that volume grows. And it's about reward systems. It's about, the utility behind the NFT. Those are the things we look for.
100%. So taking a look at the analytics, and I like looking at data. And you sent me this yesterday. I was kind of looking at it a little bit today. This is kind of cool. It tells you like the total transactions that there have been for the ICP NFTs, total trading volume, about 2.3 million, and about $36 million total for just NFT trading volume. Is that how I'm reading that right?
Yeah, but that isn't a whole lot right now. But if you remember, Internet Computer has only been launched since 2021, and the NFT space and all that FUD with FTX just kind of dropped it. So I'm really excited to see where it goes this bull market. To see, and then I'll give you like a better opinion. Yeah, NFT space on ICP is dead, but I don't think it is. I think it was just a bad launch.
Yeah, definitely. Because you guys can see here the transactions and the volume I got pulled up right when it launched. Boom, it took off and it kind of peaked out. What was this? Looks like February 20th, 2022. There was a total of 4,559 transactions. Then obviously bear market the whole time. But just recently, we've been starting to go up. So here within, December 13th, 14th, it took off like hundreds of transactions a day, where we peaked out on the 19th of December. There was 1,549. Same thing with volume, obviously. So do you know exactly what caused this spike? Was it an airdrop or something? I don't know if you know what caused this recent spike in NFT transactions and volume.
Yes. So I don't know that there's a specific like event that happened, right? So if you go back and you look this month, like when did we start really pumping, right? And if you take that into consideration, like let's say the beginning, well, it's only been like a week or two, but when the price went up to $12, people started to look for, hey, this is ICP, what's going on? And so when you get a lot of volume coming into the ecosystem and people buying ICP, they're going to be looking into that ecosystem, right? And they're going to be like, okay, well, if this is making a lot of money, maybe these NFT projects will make a lot of money as well. Because as you saw, I don't know if you pay attention to ICP tokens at all, but there was tokens that went 10 to 20x in the last month. On the Internet Computer. So people are like, okay, I want to scoop up tokens. I want to scoop up NFTs, anything I can on the Internet Computer that's going to make me money. And just with a little price pump to $10, we see that. So that gives me an indication that we're going to see a massive interest into NFTs coming into the next season. But that's what I attribute it to. I don't think that there was a specific NFT event, but I think it was just the overall market dynamic of what's happening right now.
Because I was trying to see if you could search like within the last week of volume on here. Is there a way you can sort it by weekly volume on Entropop?
No, it's just total.
I don't know if there's like a.
I don't know that for sure.
Analytics page, yeah. Because I was trying to mess around with that. I was curious.
NFT Geek. If you go look in there, there might be.
What's the site?
NFT Geek, the one with all the analytic tools.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if you go and can you filter, look at all those things. So today, all time, sort by
status. Okay, so one
there
week.
you go, 1 week.
1 week.
Dark of the night.
Floor. I don't know if that's right though. Market cap 21. Wait, let me sort it by market cap. That's not right. Huh. 1 week ago, change percentage. Have you even heard of any of these? Let me refresh this. That didn't seem right. Trading summary. Okay. Last 24 hours. Motoko Ghosts.
Yeah, and that was one of, like you mentioned to me earlier before live, that was one of the first
Okay,
airdrops.
here we go. It must be the Motoko Ghosts. Transactions up 63%. This is the last 7 days, up 121%. Volume up 183%. But then we got ETH Flower up 227%. So let me sort this by, it's not doing from top to bottom. But yeah, it looks like ETH Flower had a lot of volume.
Ooh, Motoko Mex too is doing pretty good. It's up 56%.
Yeah. Last 30 days. Yeah, Bitcoin Flower. Poked Bots up 408%.
Yeah, so Pokebots is one of the ones I was telling you that had the physical art, the NFT that went with it too, and they are also going to be a game as well. And they're basically like a crazy zany, little character that you can use in the game, and they're kind of like little Lego looking things mixed with. It's hard to explain, but yeah, they're cool.
And then here, at least the last 30 days, Cubetopia Islands up 700%.
So that's like Minecraft.
Yeah, is that this one? Hold on. I think is this at Cubetopia? You can buy a plot of land.
Yeah, so you can get the islands, and then you can either use the default character or you can purchase a Cubetopia character as well to play in the game, and you can get your own little island. And they do give you like a default character though. But I if you want to look, I think they do have just Cubetopia. You want to search that on Interpot in the NFT part there.
Yeah, so
well, those are the islands, but I'm talking, they have like little people too. I think if you search up there in the search bar, I think they have like a little people too. Yeah, Cubetopia Pets,
wow.
Cubetopia Founders Pass. Hold on, CubeBot, like all those. So
okay. But wonder what caused the massive spike the last 30 days. Do you follow it enough to know what?
So, like I said, it's all the big move in price by ICP, and this is
people
also
searching it, looking it up.
People love Minecraft, right? And this is like a Web3 version of Minecraft where you can earn money, by playing. So, those are the things that I look for, and obviously other people are looking for, and that's why I'm building a game, because this is where NFTs are going.
So you think about this for a second. I think of sand. In that game, that's like, if this thing takes off, who knows? Cubetopia, if you can buy one for 38 ICP right now, what, $380? And if this thing takes off in the bull run, I mean, not financial advice. It doesn't hurt maybe to pick up a couple of these at this point right now. I'm getting more interested into some of these projects because when the bull kicks off, all these projects will probably start pumping as well with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just we have a loyal ecosystem of people that held it down through the bear market, and now we're going to see the traditional investor come in, and it's just going to pay off for all of us that kind of know what we're doing, get in and out pretty quick. It's good to take profits in NFTs too. Like if you're not getting rewarded from holding the NFT, you want to make a profit because the whole point of us launching and everybody launching an NFT project is so that we make money, our community makes money, and we have something fun to do like a game or, whatever they consider fun. So I think that's where the NFT space is going to be at, pretty soon is, use case more than just pictures.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. So when I was looking at this, I kind of did a little comparison. I pulled up MultiversX, formerly known as Elrond, if you guys aren't familiar with it. I'm a big holder and believer in this blockchain as well. I've got a pretty decent bag, but I'm pretty big into their NFT system, and I pulled up their analytics and their volume. This is over the last year. They have a couple different websites that you can buy their NFTs on. Their main one is XOXNO, and you can see their daily volume over the last year, and when the price just pumped to about $65, but they're doing an average of about 400 Elrond or so a day. So you do the math, that's like about 30 to 40 US dollars a day that they've been doing. It's been pretty steady even through the bear market, like you can see here. But then when you go back and you compare that kind of to ICP's volume, where it spiked up initially and it's kind of just been flatlining, but now it looks like a little spike. We're starting to pick back up, heading into next year, the bull run. Obviously these metrics will pull back up, but and this is number 51 MultiversX in the crypto space. So definitely, I know it, and a big thing is the community. You got to have a good, loyal community. And there are some projects here. This is their top 10. They've been in the top 10 for quite a while, but a lot of them are really good communities. They have a lot of good use case, things of that nature. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know down in the comments, or maybe I'll do a video on. Actually, probably it'd be a good idea to do a video on updates on the NFTs for MultiversX. But yeah, it's kind of crazy when you look at the volume, but I think it's definitely going to start picking up here in the next year or so.
Yeah. That's the hope, man. And if not, I mean, Internet Computer has so many tokens and other things that are great. I didn't get in the NFT space to make a whole bunch of money. I got in it so that I could raise enough money to make a game and like actually have something tangible that I can say I did in my life besides YouTube. Like if I can build a game,
right?
Awesome. That's huge. Like I'm not building it, but if I get the developers and my idea and all that, let's go. But I'm not like thinking, oh yes, this NFT and project is going to make me a millionaire. No, it's going to make me and my community, some money, and we'll be able to play a cool game.
Definitely. All right, kind of wrapping things up real quick. Got two more things I want to ask you. So none of this is financial advice, everyone, but NFTs on ICP right now, NFT projects, what would you say are your top 3 or top 5? Like what were the ones would you suggest getting into based off everything that we've talked about? Rewards, use case, all that type of stuff. I mean, if you feel like sharing, I'm just curious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking to the chat for a second. Okay. So
Ghost, the chat too. Chat
Ghost
actually has
NFT. Because they airdrop tokens a lot, and I've made a lot of money just being a ghost. IC Ghost. So if you want to just put in IC Ghost.
IC Ghosts. What is it? IC.
Just IC underscore go. Hold on. IC. No. Dash Ghost.
IC dash.
Maybe they aren't on here. Maybe they're on the. What? I swore they were on here. Ghost.
I can't find them on either.
Okay, well, that's kind of strange. I know they're on ICP Swap. I swore that they were on here though too. That's weird. Okay, but I believe they have a Halloween one. But I wouldn't recommend that one. So let's just move past that one. So I would say D City is a good one. If you go down a little bit, you'll see it. Just go down. Yeah, right there.
D City.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right. So this one has absolutely in the bear market, it skyrocketed. There was a lot of volume going in. It just went one of those spikes that you saw in like the downtrend was D City going absolutely crazy. So if you look into this project, this is definitely one. I never just tell somebody to go buy NFTs, but if you want to look at some good projects, this is one of them.
Okay.
So after D City, I would probably say what you already said, Cubetopia Islands. That's going to be a good one because it's going to have a use case. It has a game behind it, and I really believe that Minecraft, on the blockchain is going to be huge. So
definitely, any type of gaming thing in the next bull run, in my opinion, is going to do well, especially with NFTs.
Yeah, I want to see like a Zelda game, a Zelda type game. Like
dude, I love it. I played that all the time.
I would love it. Ocarina of Time is fire. Yep. All of the, but if they put that kind of stuff on the blockchain, like Nintendo, or somebody just decides, hey, I'm going to make Zelda on here without Nintendo's permission, kind of like that, and change the name. But that's probably how it's going to work if the traditional system doesn't get involved. That's one thing I don't really like about the NFT space is they can copyright things, in the traditional space and use them on that, and it's kind of a gray area, because there is no copyright law when it comes to that. So like it's kind of open free market, but it's all about your ethics. But okay, so after Cubetopia, I would go back to Pokebot Studio, because that is going to be One of the biggest projects going into the next bull run. If you want to make money on an NFT, not financial advice, but I would do my research and find out if this is the one. But I think people holding these are going to definitely make a profit.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm definitely
So
gonna be looking into these.
yeah, in my last, how many is that? Is that 4?
Yeah,
I think
4.
that, yeah. So Icy Ghost, all those. So Pokebots, Cubetopia. So I would possibly also, I wouldn't say Bitcoin Flower.
But
You think
ICP Renegades.
ICP Renegades, of course. Come on now.
We'll get to that in a second. That was gonna be my last thing, but
So my last one, go down.
these are the top from most volume to least volume.
Yeah.
Icy Kitties, I've heard people talk about that. Did that ring a bell? This Boxy, was there
Yeah.
something Boxy? Remember, I've
Boxy,
been hearing a
dude.
lot of. Yeah.
We're actually partnered with them, and
Oh,
they
really?
have
That's
a
why.
game as well and Box Token. So that would be definitely a good one. I'm just looking to see if there's any other ones. Yeah, no. I mean, when I just see all of them, I would definitely pick Boxy Dude out of those because I know the guy behind or one of the guys behind Boxy Dude.
Okay.
Great people. He's on the team of developers that are going to build our game, iDark Studios. So yeah, I would definitely say Boxy Dude. They're kind of funny looking, kind of remind me of like a hillbilly
Yeah.
esque, like Beverly Hillbilly. I don't know, like backwoods. It's funny.
Right.
It's cool, and it's a game, and you can go around and you can beat up Zoidbergs, which are like little lobsters, and you can send them flying across the room. And I can't wait to see what they do with that game, though.
Nice.
And they're going to be doing cross-chain stuff. So that's something on the internet computer I'd like to talk about before we leave is the cross-chain capabilities of these NFTs with the direct integrations. You could be able to use, like, say, Boxy Dude or an ICP Renegades NFT on Ethereum now. Because we're directly integrated with Ethereum, you could do like some kind of a cross chain where you have your game on the internet computer and then on Ethereum, but using the internet computer as the HTTP out call cloud storage instead of Amazon Web Services.
Yeah.
You could do it on Solana. Like if we integrate with Solana, you could do it on that. If you integrate it with Elrond, you could have a cross chain.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be cool because
Interoperability. That's going to be another huge thing, I think.
yeah, and with EGLD, I actually used to make videos on that because it's a good crypto. I like that crypto. But imagine being able to, what was that, MultiversX?
Yep.
Imagine being able to use ICP to purchase an NFT on MultiversX and using EGLD to purchase an NFT on the internet computer.
And this project here, Super Rare Bears, I know one of the community guys that runs this project, one of the best NFT community out of any project I've ever seen. They're so active. You type in MultiversX or Elrond right now on Twitter, their tweets pop up. But yeah, if you're interested or you know anyone in ICP that wants to do like a partnership or like an integration with like Super Rare Bears, they've done it with a lot. That would be something huge I'd be interested in too.
Well, that's something to put out there, like into the community, because you never know. It would be easier, like if you knew somebody at Super Rare Bears, like set that up. But yeah, I mean, it's easy to reach out to somebody, and you never know the possibilities. And that's what the internet computer does. So yeah, I mean, the sky's the limit.
I'd love to bring communities together, especially Elrond, MultiversX, and ICP.
Well, aren't you late for Six Figs video now?
Yeah, I have it here. I mean, I was just gonna join in the chat, but real quick, did you want to talk about ICP Renegades?
Yeah. So it's a 3D NFT. So this project took a very long time to make. So we probably would have sold out our project and the floor price would be higher now. But we had a lot of technical issues with the uploading of the files to the marketplace for some reason, because we have such a high. So if you want to go to Entrepot, please, instead of Tonic, and then look up ICP Renegades, because you can see the 3D NFT video. This is
I was wondering why it wasn't loading, if it was that or.
Yeah, but no, it's the marketplace. So Tonic it isn't able to load the MP4 video because that's a 3D NFT.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not just a regular NFT. So this is what they used to use for the thumbnail for their NFTs. They used to use like a thing on a platform that would spin around on the top of the, project, which wasn't the NFT. And everybody's like, wait, that's not the I want that one. That one looks the coolest.
You should add music. There was a MultiversX NFT I just retweeted the other day, but the guy had like chill music. He's like, oh, not only can you use whatever our wallet NFT to look at a picture, you can just listen to music and it would play.
Yeah, because it's an MP4 video. So maybe we on our generation 2, because we're going to launch on Yumi Marketplace, which is another marketplace on the internet computer, and we could possibly add music to it. The only problem is it adds more data to the storage packet, and it costs already like 25 ICP to launch on Tonic, which now is like, I don't even know how much, it's like almost a couple $100 or, to launch the project. So the more data that you have to put on there, the more it's going to cost to launch the project. But the cool thing is these NFTs are going to be able to be used in a game. That's actually a female on that bike. We have very, very rare ones in there. And this one is actually the only, I think there's a couple females in the whole entire project. And that one was one of the female bikers.
Oh, nice.
But the thing behind this project is the rewards and the partnerships that we have and who's building our game. That's what's going to add more value in the long term for this project, and the charity aspect as well, because I lost a couple people to me in the last couple of years because of cancer, and so it's a near and dear thing to my heart.
Yeah,
my pastor passed away, and like my other Christian mentor lady that helped me like change my life and stuff passed away, and it's been really hard. And one had leukemia, the other had lymphoma, and so like, and I love kids. My daughter just is going to be 20 soon, which she isn't a kid no more now, but my heart goes out. So I combine like my love for kids and then my love for, wanting people to beat cancer. And the cool thing is with that is I am getting Seattle Children's Hospital to create an ICP wallet to accept the donation. They have like,
no way.
If you go look on their website, they have like 80 cryptos on there that you can donate. They don't have ICP though. And so I had to contact.
Did you start that, or was that just someone else that did
What do you mean?
That started the crypto donation? Or
no, that was Seattle Children's. They decided to do that because a lot of people like to donate in crypto around the world. And so
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I asked them, they're like, if you don't see our crypto here, contact us and we'll see if we can't create a wallet. And I was like, can you not only create a wallet because, well, we want to do multiple donations over time, as the game does better, like we're hoping to take 5% of all of the proceeds from the game, from everything, and donate it there the whole time. And so right now I'm waiting. This lady had to contact the Giving Block, which is the foundation behind the cryptocurrency, so that they can get a wallet, and then she's going to get back to me. We already have like only $50 or something, like $50 or $60 to donate so far. But yeah, if you support our project, you're going to get rewards. You're going to get a gaming NFT skin, and you're going to be able to help Seattle children fight the fight of their lives, or help support them when they're fighting, I should say.
That's awesome. Do you have any timeline when the game's going to be completed, or like I have no idea how?
The timeline depends. Like I said, we have probably about half of the money so far raised for the demo. We need $1,000, and we've raised over 500. I believe we have like 45 ICP for the game so far. So as soon as
I like this one right here because it's like an old army vehicle, and you know me, I'm former military.
Hey, I might have to throw you one.
Load. Oh, dude, I love it. That might be the one. I might get that.
If you do get that, I'll send you a rarer one for free.
Well, I was about to say, can you filter and see by like army vehicles or any other ones like that?
So that's a good question.
Usually, at least on Elrond or the XOXNO, you can search by rarity filters, so you can see all the other bikes that are like
Well,
army like this one.
so this is the other issue. We weren't able to download the metadata for rarity. So rarity is going to be based on attributes. Okay. So if you see the gold helmet, so you're just going to have to kind of go with the rarity because we didn't have the metadata. There was just a lot of technical issues.
I might get this one, but I'm going to search through your other ones. But I like this motorcycle because reminds me of old army vehicle. I'd have to check the guys and like the clothes. Is there any camo or any other ones like that?
There should be one that is all decked out in army gear. I believe I saw one. Don't quote me on that though.
I'll look through it. But yeah,
there's 333, man. I kind of skimmed through all of them, but it's really hard to narrow down and remember out of all.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, but I'll definitely look. There's got to be I mean, I kind of like that the colors go with that bike on that one though, but you would never see someone in the army wearing a cashmere sweater. Or whatever.
Yeah. Now, can you you can't add anything to this collection, right? If you want to create more.
What do you mean I can't add anything to the collection? Can you specify what you mean?
Nah, never mind. I don't think that makes any sense.
Well, no, it does. So what I can do and what we're doing, like I said, we're adding. So I have a wallet with 283 that didn't mint, right? So I have or however many I have, 273, 283. So what we can do is release one on the marketplace per week, but nobody can mint them anymore. So I have all the extra NFTs that didn't sell. I didn't burn them. So if we do another launch on Yumi, anything that doesn't sell, we're just going to burn, and we're also not going to do the rare ones again. So if you just meant what the I don't know, just forget it. Let's move on.
Anyways, I think that's
I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you coming on and kind of just talking about the NFT space on ICP. I did a whole day of research on it, just kind of generally looking over it. But I know you've been in it for a while. The nit and gritty of a lot of these top projects, some of the smaller projects. So I appreciate you coming on and kind of just expanding a little bit more. And I'm definitely going to start doing a little bit more research on these in the future and check out some of yours.
I appreciate that, man. Thanks for letting me show my project on here,
Yeah, definitely. Man, I said we were going to go half hour and now we ended up going about an hour, but I think I'm going to stop over on Six Figs live right now after this. If you guys watching want to go tune in, I'll be in the chat. I'm a moderator, so got to keep the trolls out. It's actually been pretty good. There hasn't been any trolls, but when the market picks up, you're going to get all these random people coming in and talking crap about ICP or just random stuff. So you got to, watch the comments and all that. But yeah, Six Figs, he's doing pretty well. I know he's been grinding through everything. His live's getting average of 50, 60, 70 people, which is awesome. So if that doesn't tell you that, hey, we're starting to pick up a little bit, the bull market's back, I don't know what is, but I'm going to be jumping over there right after the stream. But yeah, appreciate you coming on. Go give Jeff a follow. What are you on Twitter? What's your handle again?
Bitcoin Renegade with a 3 in the Renegade. The first E, I mean.
It's Bitcoin R3. Yeah. So go give him a follow. Go check out his project. And that's going to do it, everyone. Appreciate you guys coming on, Jeff. I'm sure I'll have you on a lot more in the coming years, hopefully.
Hope to get you on the channel too, man.
Yeah, definitely. All right, everyone. Take care. Crypto Airborne out. Have a good one, everybody.